To break their daughter's fever, the couple plunged her into ice-cold water. Instantly, the girl began shrieking from the bone-chilling cold. To make matters worse, a thick glob of phlegm suddenly caught in her throat. What happened next was even more shocking. Instead of rushing to help, the father gripped the girl and forcefully held her underwater. When his wife tried to intervene, he violently shoved her aside. After a grueling hour-long struggle, the girl lay motionless in the bathtub. But in a twist of fate, something extraordinary occurred. The girl didn't die. Instead, she mysteriously activated an ability to breathe underwater. It turned out she wasn't their biological child at all, but a genetically engineered hybrid created by combining human and animal DNA. Her internal organs were those of an amphibious creature. Henry's seemingly brutal actions weren't an attempt to kill her, but a method to activate her underwater breathing capabilities. As time passed, Lisa's body matured. She began to develop typical teenage interests, like wearing makeup. To prevent neighbors from discovering her unique nature, the couple never allowed her to leave the house. But Lisa harbored a rebellious spirit. During her teenage years, she spelled out her desire to go outside using letter blocks. Her mother vehemently opposed this, triggering Lisa to completely destroy the house in a fit of rage. Seizing an opportunity, Lisa broke through the roof's window and escaped. As her parents gave chase, she stood at the roof's edge, gazing curiously into the distance. Suddenly, she slipped, but in a shocking moment, wings sprouted from her body. It was then that her parents realized Lisa was a tri-environment being capable of surviving on land, sea, and air. From that point, her mother began to dote on her, meticulously applying makeup and styling her like a beautiful young girl. During this time, the mother discovered a drawer full of portraits, all depicting Henry. A hint of unease crept into the mother's mind as she noticed her own absence from these drawings. When Lisa grabbed the portraits and fled, her mother warned her to stay away from Henry and took Lisa's only companion, a small kitten. This moment plunged Lisa into deep despair. The next day, Henry visited Lisa's room and noticed her melancholy. Determined to cheer her up, he turned on some music and began dancing with her. As the music intensified, their bodies drew closer. Faced with the now fully developed Lisa, Henry's thoughts took an inappropriate turn. Lisa's mesmerizing gaze seemed to trap Henry's attention. Fortunately, Henry managed to pull away before crossing a line. Afterward, Henry criticized his wife, insisting she treat Lisa better. After all, Lisa was their experimental subject, ultimately meant to be handed over to the company. Sensing her mistake, Anna approached Lisa's wooden cabin to apologize and return the kitten. But it was too late. In an instant, Lisa used her tail to kill the kitten, wearing a provocative expression that chilled to the bone.